Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, All Iron Shield. Alright, everybody, so when you left off, we're in the prisons, the slave pens of the goblins. And we're going to help the elf. And we're also helping a goblin get out, which is really weird. The elf wants to help us him too, and we decided we were going to help him. So again, not all goblins and orcs are bad, though most of them are. Not all, but most is the terminology I would use. And again, please don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Share with your friends. It helps me out a lot doing the videos. All right, so let's keep this up. Let's keep on our adventure together, shall we? All right, so I gotta get a kill. I got to kill a few more jailers. And also, don't forget to grab yourself a snack or a drink so you can relax. Maybe a nice cup of tea. I have my English side. I love a little Earl Grey, a little tea, right? I've got to my Scottish side, which makes me more like a dwarf. Well, I don't know, but that's what I feel like. Alright, so let's talk to him once again. Alright?
How can I be of service?
How can I be of service? Glorwyn should not be concerned for me. I will see that she is freed in good time. For the moment, I think the goblins are otherwise indisposed. In the goblins and the Uruks are indeed in contention, one with the other. Perhaps we can find a way to use the knowledge to our advantage. So, by the way, again, the goblins do not like to be controlled by other Uruks or Sauron, or a lot of them. They like to just do their own thing, like I said in the last episode. So that's what's happening right now. We're kind of learning. He's kind of in here because he wants to be in this prison. I will also warn you to be cautious of your dealings with Oghuk. Probably like that, Oghuk. He is a goblin, and we cannot trust him. But the information he may have could be important.
Stay a moment.
Stay a moment. Oh, we leveled up, my friends. We're level 47. We're getting there in Middle-earth. Stay a moment. I believe that we can use the information Glorwyn has provided us to cause dissent among the goblins and orcs. If we can sow the seed of rage within the orcs here, we might cause the goblins and orcs to fall upon one another. To accomplish this, we will need to do something truly dangerous. I need you to bring me a sharp post. When I was brought here, I remember passing many lashed and bound posts stacked together in the tunnels above. Cut one of the posts free and bring it to me. Alright? And by the way, you guys, last episode we crossed a player here, and I just heard another player fighting over here. Didn't you hear that person? That was a different person. So I'm just telling you, there are a lot of people on this because we are in the middle of freaking nowhere in Goblin Town in the Misty Mountains, far to the north, and there's another person in here, another player. So there's a lot of people on Crit Hollow. So good server. That's a normal one. I'm also playing on Treebeard, the legendary server, with our LOTRO Adventure series. All right, we're supposed to get 3 more keys, so we need to kill a couple more jailers. Come at me, jailers! Hopefully both these guys drop a key. Heck yeah. Wait, we got some more quests here too. Nope, that's something else. All right, we got it. Let's talk to him. Hello, scary. Oghuk. I'm singing like that.
No keys to my cell? Curse the name of Kaskar.
What?
Kashar. Curse him by the darkest things in the earth. Curse him. I must think I will gnaw the rat's guts out. Kashar is to blame for this. I used to mend the drums in the place of the trolls, and Kashar complained to Aklash, who locked me away. Kashar now bends the drums in my place. Kashar must be punished for this. He is in the deep places where the trolls are. Go there and kill his drummers. While you're about your job, I'll figure out who has the key to my cell.
Alright, I guess we could do that. Look at my eye. Oh, whoa, look at my eye. That's kind of freaky. You can't, like, see my face really close. Alright, moving on. Sorry, I thought that was funny. Alright, good. I don't know, how was that for the goblin voice? He doesn't have a voice actor, so I'm just making one up.
I'm assuming it's really kind of creepy and glow and yeah. But he has kind of like a trying to be nice to me sound. It's alright. Sure, help me, dwarf.
And then he's gonna like try to eat me after. All right. Anyway. Sometimes I just let a voice just come out. I'm like, okay, what do I think it sounds like? Boom. But then sometimes I'll think about it really hard. I'm like, what am I gonna make this voice? Defeat the cave troll drummer. Okay, well. Drummers in the deep. Collect the sharp thing. Okay, so we got 2 different quests to do here. So here's what I think we're gonna do. Here's what I think we're gonna do. I'm gonna come back to here in a second. We're gonna teleport out with one of my maps. Because I want to go finish that outside quest where we have to find the sign of her, because I think we're gonna have to come back to the same spot. And on the way back, I will do it all so you guys don't have to watch all of it. Unless you like that, but I don't want to make you feel like we're stuck in Goblin Town for 20 episodes. You know, that kind of thing. I like to keep a certain area to just a couple episodes. Okay. Anyway, map. Where's my map? The map. Glowin's Camp. That's the one I need to take right there. Alright. Teleporting out. Do. Teleporting out. Do. You guys, you gotta be happy with life. Just gotta be happy. That's how you improve your mood. You having a bad day? Turn it around. Just like that song, right? Have a bad day. Okay, never mind. We won't go on that song. Alright, oh, look at this guy. Oh, it's Grimbjorn. Huh. I guess that's probably a quest for the Bjornings, right? Alright, so anyway, I want to find the sign of her, so we're gonna run down there real quick. Oh, look, I love this. That doesn't get old, seeing that dwarven city there. It's pretty cool. Alright, so she's over here, like the ruins that we're supposed to explore on the far side of the mountains. And by the way, where Goblin Town is, where we just were, if you look to over there, see that Goblin Town's in those like cliff things, which is they look pretty cool. I think it's a pretty cool look to it. We'll run across here real quick. Oh, we're gonna get to. I'm excited though, cause so right now, right, we are in the Misty Mountains. We're getting pretty close to being done with the Misty Mountains, because I'm not really gonna go south and do a lot of the giant areas, because you have to have big fellowships for that. Maybe in the future I will. I'll come back and do those. You know, when we're higher level, we could solo it. You know what I mean? Because I just don't want to have to find a group. I'm sure I could get a group together to do it, but I want to do stuff for this I try to focus on a very streamlined way of doing these LOTRO Tale episodes. LOTRO Adventure will be much more just random things. In fact, I might have some come out that are just me playing the game and leveling and just being silly, like you probably enjoy here. That's why you're watching, and I appreciate you watching so much. I'm your humble host, Zolan Ironshield. Alright. Alright, so I think we have to run up into these. Were we supposed to kill wargs too? Yeah, we are. Alright, so I wonder if these wargs count. This is like 10 of them following me right now. Oh, 5 of them. Well, I multiplied it too much. Yes, they do count. Heck yeah. Alright, we'll get these wargs. Oh my gosh, there's so many wargs. Alright, good thing we one-shot them all in one ability. Well, the second one. 2 abilities! Are you questioning my... Alright. And we are definitely, I know I've said it a few times in our LOTRO Tale, but I am definitely planning on doing some live streams if you guys want to. So if you do think you'd like that, you'd have fun hanging out with me, we do a live stream, all of us. Leave a comment and be like, yeah, I want to do a live stream. And then also, like, for you, the person asks, what times are good? Like, because I know I have some watchers in Europe, which is cool. So I probably need to do it a little earlier in the day or later for you guys. Probably earlier my time, since I'm here on the west coast of the U.S. Since we are quite different in time. It's like 9 hours. Or is it more? I don't know. But sometimes I feel like Scotland's my homeland too. Even though I've actually never been there. But I have family and friends that are there. And I love Scotland. We have the Highland Games here in Southern California a lot. I love those. That's where I got this shirt, actually. It's an old-fashioned Scotland shirt. Alright. So we're almost there. That probably that glowing is probably the signs we're supposed to find. Yep, there it is. Glorwyn's bow. Collected Glorwyn's bow. Alright, so we just need to kill one more warg, and then we need to take him back to that camp. Which, on the bright side, I gotta get that upgrade for this character from fast teleports. Zullen has it, but he does not. In fact, I could show you guys how to do that real quick. Do you guys want to see? LOTRO store. Alright, let's see here. It would be under travel. Return to Bree, return to Thorn's Hall. These are direct skills you can get. I'm looking for Milestones. It's an upgrade to the Milestones skill. It's right there. Hurried travel. Oh, that's what no. Come back here. I tried to move and then it didn't let me do it. Alright, I want Hurried Traveler. That's it. Oh, it's on sale right now. Yeah, if you just watched this video, if you guys playing the game, you want to go get it right now. 20% off. Reduce the cooldown of your Milestone skills by 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get that. And there's another one too. So there's two of them. And there's one that reduces by 25. They do stack. So the cooldown for your milestones is usually an hour. But you can get the one that's a 25-minute cooldown. And then that one, which is a 30-minute cooldown. And then they go down to a 5-minute cooldown. But unfortunately, since I already cast my ability, it's still on a 30-minute cooldown. Or because it was 35. But that's alright. At least now, next time I cast my milestones, it's nice too because then you can also buy milestone skills, right? So then you can have multiple places in the world, milestones you're connected to, and then it's only 5-minute cooldown for all of them. But they all have a universal cooldown, but it's only 5 minutes. Because as you see down here, both my milestone skills are on cooldown now, right? So, and these ones are these are separate cooldowns. One's to my personal house, one's to my premium house that my main character Zullen has, and it's shared across the account. And then you'd have another one if you were in kin, you'd have another skill for that. And then you could earn skills where you can travel that are just skills that are separately cooldowns for themselves, but it's like, you know, travel Thorn's Hall, travel that, which are those other ones you could buy that you saw on the store. Alright, little learning lesson for you guys. No more about that, more back to fun. Alright, so we're going to turn this back in up here, this bad boy. Wait. Come on, Remy. Faster. Faster, Remy. Faster. Love that wind sound effect. You guys ever go camping or go up in the mountains? It's the sound of wind blowing through a valley. It's really a very cool sound. There. But that's more like a cold wind. It has like a certain... It's funny how the temperature actually changes the sound quality of wind when it blows. The molecules are... No, we're not going to go into science lesson right now. But yes, it's very cool. You guys, one area that I go, I drive many hours to get there, but I've mentioned this in another episode, I love to go to the Sierra Nevadas. And there's many great spots in Sierra Nevadas, east and west side. I like to go sometimes in like, there's the Mammoth area, which a lot of people go. I like to go a little south of the Mammoth area sometimes. There's a lot of valleys. There's like 5 or 6 that are really awesome. You can go up. Once you go through the lower desert and you get up through the valley that's like kind of a low desert stuff, and then you go up the hills into these valleys that are just gorgeous. It's amazing. It's like a whole nother world. Alright, let's turn these quests in.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Hail, friend, and well met. So, Zullen, you have returned already. It seems the wargs remain organized in some fashion, and likely friendly to the goblins. Would that there were some way to break their alliance. Wow, that was quite a mouthful right there. Alright.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Hail, friend, and well met. What is this? Glorwyn's bow? Yet you say you saw no other signs of her, save a torn cloak? Had the wargs slain her, it is likely they would have torn her to pieces and let the evidence lie plainly about. If there was no sign of her body, then it is possible that she yet lives. Perhaps she escaped. But I think that unlikely, for she would have gone back for her bow, or come to us in need or aid. I have no answer to this riddle, but perhaps the wargs might.
You may be of service to me.
You may be of service to me. You guys too, if you like and subscribe. Haha. With your discovery of Glowin's bow, we are left with little but dire tidings in the search for her. But at least you have come here upon her gnawed bones. Have not come upon her gnawed bones, so we can be thankful for that. Unfortunately, few wargs are inclined or even able to speak the tongues of the free peoples, and I am afraid my own experience with their kind can be summed up entirely on the point of a U-shaft. So, I have little insight to offer. I do not know how we might learn more of her fate from them. Ewen's people lived up here for many years before they were driven out, and some few still linger. Perhaps he could offer some insight for better than I. All right, Ewen, help us out.
Well met.
Well met! Well, while it is true that I have fought and slain many a warg in my day, I have a little cause to speak with them beforehand. But, if my memory serves me aright, there is a pair of brothers who lived up in these mountains for quite some time as hunters and trappers. If anyone might have learned something about their pack, it would be them. The last I heard, they were holed up in the ruins of Hrimbarg, an old dwarf place to the east and a bit south of here, still pursuing their trade. If you can find them, they still live. They might be able to tell you more. They still live. They just gotta do their own thing. All right, sweet. So, oh, I see. That's where he wants to go. Well, shall we? I think we shall. We will run to that first. Wait. We have a fast travel.
Greetings.
Oh, you know what? Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Let's not do all that work. You just spend one of those. I normally recommend you don't spend those, learn the place, and just use normal silver. But if you have a lot of Mithril coins lying around like my account does, might want to just use them. But don't forget, when you get there, you right-click to learn it,
What
right?
do you need?
And you see that little effect, and then we've learned it, right? All right. So we're going to go into this cool little old dwarven fortress. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Are they alive? Are they still here? Oh, yep, there's definitely dwarves here. Oh, this guy's got a recruiter. Take you to some other places. Oh, you can go to the Trestle Bridge. West Alley. Interesting. Well, there's Oli, in-league member. I'm assuming they're in here, because the quest ring is telling me to go into this door. Afward. Hello there, Afward. There it is. Thorgest. Whoa, dude, he's got a freaking Drake mount on his wall. I want that.
I am beset
Hold
by
on.
misery.
This is not balanced right. There.
It is hopeless.
It is hopeless. What do you want? Something about the pack up here there to the north? I used to hunt the, Arachis up that way before I moved into the worm scale business, and I learned a fair bit about the wargs in order to stay alive. If you want to find one that will talk, that would be Black Fang, the pack leader. A few others might know the tongue of men, but they won't talk to you. It will be him that speaks for the pack and strikes bargains with the goblins, but he won't speak to you either unless you were to call him out. You see, wargs are big on strength and survival of the fittest and all that. So while you is no way a pack would ever accept you as a leader, they would still look to a pack leader to kill you if you laid down a challenge to his leadership. Just to prove his strength. If he backed down or refused, he would lose face, and for a warg, that can be fatal. The custom of challenge varies from pack to pack, but in this one it's simple. There is an old goblin totem in the middle of the ruins they live in. You must go stand next to that for a few minutes, and that signals you want to fight. Black Fang will have to come out and face you sooner or later, or lose face with his pack. Of course, he's the pack leader because he is the strongest one up there, so you take care or he will tear you apart. That was pretty epic, actually, story. Okay.
Eliminating the trail. Let's go ahead. We have to talk to Bilbo at Rivendell and a couple other people, but we'll go ahead and take these quests here.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
Will you stay and speak with me a moment? Forgive my lack of manners, but I have been in better sorts. You try playing host to a sorry lot of adventurers that barge into your quiet home up in these remote heights while you have a Garandon arrow stuck in your leg. Ah, well, I'm not sure much one for company, but as you can see, I have fallen on hard times. So if you are willing to lend a hand, I suppose I would be obligated. You see, I lost the hunters that ambushed me out in the blizzard, but they've been sniffing around closer and closer to my little home here, trying to figure out where I went. If they find it and tell others, well, that will be the end of old Thorgest, I'm afraid. I know it's dangerous, but if you could see your way to making the lives of those hunters difficult and short, it might discourage them from trying to hunt down this dwarf. Of course. What is this blasted cold? Alfwad, is there a draft in here? I feel chilled to my very bones.
Chilled to the bone quest. It opened another one.
My tale is a grievous one indeed.
My tale is a grievous one indeed. It seems the wolfmen have gotten best of me after all. My body feels cold as stone, and this roaring fire is no help at all. Their spirit collars have laid a curse on me, or that arrow was dabbed in some kind of poison. I know not which. I've no healing lore beyond the setting of bones and the binding of cuts, nor are my wits about me. I hope that if it is poison or curse, you might find something among the Garundane camps that can cure it. Please, I beg you to go see what you can find, though I can offer little advice as to what might help. We'll help you, Thor. We're Zullen Ironshield. On our honor, we will save you. Right? Right, Voice of the Rings? Oh. Interesting. I can't pick up the other quest now that he had for me. Because he fell asleep. Oh wait, okay. Okay, I can pick it up again. It's funny though. Thorkill Fall. Talk to, who's this guy? Oh, I see. Okay, we'll take that back in a second. Alright.
Will you hear my troubled tale?
Will you hear my troubled tale? Ah, thank you for your help, Zullen Ironshield. I will recover in time from these wounds, but nothing can help my brother, Thorkill. When last I saw him, he was trapped in the jaws of a great worm. I can only hope his end was swift. Oh, that's horrible and sad. The worms will have left naught to bury, but they do not eat dwarf steel. If you dare venture within the caves and retrieve what remains of my brother's belongings, I shall reward you richly. You can find the worm caves to the southeast. La la. Alright, we gotta talk to Glowin at his camp. Thorgest's last hope.
Will you help me?
Zolan, I beseech you, will you help me? I do not think Master Thorgest has much longer to live, unless we can find some way to cure his illness. With his brother gone, I do not wish to bear sole witness to the end of his line in this harsh and lonely wilderness. Before he fell to this Rum? Whoa. Hold on. Delirium. That's the word as a word of the day. Before he fell to this delirium, Thorgest spoke to me of the wolfmen who felled him. It seems that there is some defiler among them that has likely to culprit of his downfall, and perhaps the only way
one who could know its cure. If you can find this spirit caller, perhaps he carries the cure to this terrible malady on his person. Whatever you do, please hurry. Yeah, malady. That's another word of the day. We got a lot of words of the day at the end of this episode. Well, sweet. The next thing we'll do is we'll do all these quests, and we will pop down and talk to Glowin. We'll turn in and talk to Bilbo and Gandalf and Rivendell in the next episode, and we'll do some more fun stuff together. And I'm your host and guide, Zullen Ironshield. Thank you so much for joining me, my friends. You're all awesome. I just want to quickly thank my Patreon. Aha! Awesome. If you want to support me as a Patreon, links down there. Also, my Twitter's down there to talk to me and other stuff. And also, don't forget to click that subscribe button right there above me right now. The next episode in this playlist will be up there in the corner, and then our other playlists will be right there. And check out I have like 8 playlists, so check them all out, guys. Please, like and subscribe. That's the best way to support me for free. That's all you gotta do. Just click a button. Ha ha ha! I hope I made your day a little more fun, and have a wonderful day in Middle-earth. And I'm your host and guide, Zullen Ironshield. See you in the next one.